Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a look inspired by Patrick Star. He did kind of like a recreation of his version of like Genie from Aladdin. But yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this look, then please keep on watching. To start off, I'm going to take this shade from the MAC It's Designer palette. And I'm going to start this in the crease. So I really want to make sure that this look is really winged out and super like cat eye. So what I'm going to do is, once there's hardly anything left on my brush, I'm going to focus the rest of the shadow and bring it towards my temple over here. So before I move on to any further steps, I'm going to take just a face powder that's just a little bit lighter than my skin tone. And then I'm going to take the same fluffy brush, and then I'm going to kind of blend my brow bone with this edge here because I don't want it to look too crazy. So I'm going to start off at the brow bone and then just slowly bringing down the lighter face powder to blend in with this transition. So next I'm going to take my Wanderlust palette by Profusion, and I'm going to take the shade Enigma. And I'm going to focus the majority of this color on my crease, but also on the outer edge of my lid as well. And then again, with whatever is left, I'm going to push this out towards my temple. So next I'm going to take some concealer on a flat brush, and then I'm going to start to carve out my crease. So I'm going to place a good amount here on my lid, and then I'm going to look up. And wherever the concealer transfers to, that's as far up as I'm going to cut the crease. And then since we already had a blue base laid down, it kind of already looks light blue, which this is good enough for me. So I'm just going to take the face powder that I used to blend out the brow bone. I'm just going to take that on a flat brush and then just pack this all over the concealer. So I'm going back in with the emerald shade and then buffing the concealer and the outer edge together so that there's not a harsh line right here. And then I'm going to go back into the face powder and then also use that to blend this out. I'm going to take some black eyeshadow. This is Carbon by MAC. And I'm going to put this on my lash line, and instead of doing a black gel liner or liquid liner, I'm just going to take the shadow and use this as my eyeliner. And then as I go in closer to the inner portion, I'm just going to make sure that the line gets thinner. So this is pretty much what the top portion of the eye should look like. It's pretty simple. I'm going to do the rest of my face and then I'll come back to finish off the eyes. Okay, so now that the face makeup is done, I'm just going to let everything set for a little bit, and then in the meantime I'm going to finish off the bottom portion of my eyes. So I'm going to go back into the shade Enigma, and I'm just going to smoke out the bottom lash line. So I'm just taking an e.l.f. pencil brush and then placing this from the outer to the inner corner. And then with whatever is left of my brush, I'm just going to go ahead and just buff over this line here. So next I'm going to take the shade Carbon, and I'm going to apply this with a MAC 231 brush. And I'm going to place this really close to my lower lashes. And I'm also going to connect this on the corner right over here. So next I'm going to apply some eyeliner. I'm using Definely Black by MAC. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of translucent powder, and I'm going to clean up the mess down here with just that. So I'm just going to pack it on. It's going to kind of highlight that shape when I dust it off later. So for my lashes, I'm using Verge MUA in the style Small. And lastly, I'm going to add some mascara to my lower lashes. I'm just going to dust off the translucent powder. I'm going to take some highlight. This is my favorite one. This is the Flash and All palette by MAC, and I really like to use these two colors here. So that is it for the final look. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time.